Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Mostafa Shaikhoun and I'm gonna be with you in ELV or Low Current System Fundamentals course. The course is specially designed for people who want to start from the scratch, as well as for beginners and technicians who want to expand their experience in this field. In this course, we're gonna learn theoretical aspects and practical aspects as well, that will prepare you to work in the market and handle real projects. If you are still a beginner, don't worry at all. You're gonna start with us step by step. If you have previous experience, the course will be opportunity to organize your knowledge and learn more details. Now we're gonna discuss step by step the most important systems found in any building or project. Also, we're gonna start from the scratch to studying the principles of electricity and studying the basics of electricity. We're gonna understand what are the low current system means. Also, we have to understand how to estimate loads, how to calculate the power, how to calculate voltage, and how to calculate the current. After completing the first chapter, electrical principles, we will move on to the next chapter, which is solar energy systems. In this chapter, we're gonna know what are solar energy systems, what are the components of solar energy, and how can I estimate the loads I want to operate, and how can I calculate the solar system that we need. So why we're gonna discuss or study principles of electricity and solar energy in this course? I'm gonna tell you because we are low voltage technicians or surveillance camera technician. This is the most popular system in the field. It requires us, for example, to install cameras in under construction site or farm, and there is no electricity in the site, and they cannot be able to apply for electricity service from the municipality. So I need to be familiar with a system like solar energy system to provide my system or to feed my system with power. So if there is no power or electricity, no problem. I will produce a power to feed my system and operate it. So we're gonna move to the next chapter. Next chapter is data network structure. From my point of view, this is the most important system in the course, because based on it, I'll be able to complete and install the rest of the systems, such as telephones, Wi-Fi, cameras, and IP intercoms. So we're gonna learn how to establishment and a strong network, understand how the network is built, and do my calculation as well, and be considerate of expansions. After that, we're gonna move to Wi-Fi chapter. So we're gonna learn how to cover my site or location with a Wi-Fi signal. Next chapter, we're gonna learn about CCTV systems, or a surveillance camera, as we say. So we're gonna learn about analog systems, IP system. We're gonna know the components of the system, how to make the wiring, how to make calculation. Then we move to IP intercom system. IP intercom system is something like visual internal communication method. We're gonna learn how to set up, how to install, how to configure. Then public address system chapter, as known in the market, sound system. We use it to broadcast music or annoyance for some message. After that, we're gonna learn access control system that talk about how to control entry and exit in the project. Then we're gonna end the course by talking about smart home automation systems. We have here two systems. We're gonna talk about the wired system as KNX system and wireless system. We're gonna discuss ZigBee, Z-Wave, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth technology. Also, after each chapter or after each system, we're gonna try to make a simple design or simple shop drawing in AutoCAD. We're gonna use AutoCAD to design our system to show it to the customer, to show it to MEP engineer, or to give it to the contractor to finish the first fix work. Also, I would like to teach you how to make reports, like site survey reports, site maintenance report, or installation report, to be organized and neat. So let's introduce what are low voltage systems. Extra low voltage system are electrical systems that operate at low voltage, typically less than 50 volt AC or 120 volt DC. If I have any systems that operate or feed with 50 volt AC or 120 volt DC, I'm gonna call this system is extra low voltage system or low current system. We use these ELV systems to communication, protection, control, and comfort in the buildings. Actually, these systems are essentially part of any infrastructure of any modern project. Nowadays, you cannot see any project without a CCTV, without Wi-Fi coverage, without data structure network, or without intercom system. For example, if we have residential project, we should build a network infrastructure system, we should build a telephone system, we should make access control in the building gate. If we have a commercial building, we should build or implement data network structure, telephone network, Wi-Fi, CCTV, sound system, access control. So we're gonna use ELV system to improve security and protection, such as camera alarm systems. Also facilitate internal and external communication, such as the intercom system. Also improve the operational and control efficiency of various systems, such as light and audio control system. Also, we can provide entertainment and communication service, such as network and central television system. Also, as we know that we can use a ELV system to reduce energy consumption and to make a smart building infrastructure. In this slide, we have many low current systems, 21 of them. Let's talk briefly about each one. Actually, we cannot cover all of them in the course, but at least to know a little about each one. The first system here is BMS. It's shortcut or abbreviation for Building Management System. This is a central system that integrated with all systems, weather, lighting, air conditioning, or energy alarm. It's easily making control and monitoring all of this. Next system is fire alarm system. This system is alarm us when a fire happens. Depend on some sensor like heat sensor, smoke sensor, fire sensor. So it helps us to get alert before the disaster. Then disabled alarm system. This system is specially designed for people with disabilities, like buttons in the bathroom, or rope that can be pulled to call for help if an emergency occurs in the bathroom. Number 4 is access control system. Actually, the system to controlling entry and exit using cards, fingerprints, facial password. After that, closed circuit television systems or CCTV system. This is surveillance camera to recording and monitoring what's happening in the site. After that, we have public address system or BA, or as we call it in the market, sound system. This is to broadcasting or alert in the building, and that consists of speakers, microphones, and amplifiers. Number 7 is data network systems. In my point of view, this is the most important system in the course. This system consists of switches, routers, rack, data outlet, batch cord. I see this is the most important system, so we should focus on this chapter. In this chapter, we're gonna learn how to build an infrastructure. Then the telephone systems. It's like internal switching system. We call it PBX or BABX. We use it to internal and external communications. We're gonna learn how to implement it later in the course. Then we have wireless fidelity. We're gonna learn how to implement internal network that I create to cover to entire building or site with Wi-Fi coverage. Then here we have structured cabling system. So we're gonna learn how to make the first fix and the second fix of data network structure. First fix means to put pipes, conduits, and second fix is to pulling cables, and actually we can say third fix to install the devices. So first fix is piping, second fix is cabling, third fix is install the devices. Nurse calling system is a system we're using in the hospital or medical center. If I have a patient have emergency or he need to call the nurse, he should only press the button. So when he presses the button that nearby his bed, the nurse in the reception will see which patient he needs help. So she can heading directly to the patient who wants help. Here, as we said before, the intercom system is a visual internal communication system. We install this system in the residential project to see who's knocking the door or who press the bell. You don't have to go outside to open the home door. Just you can communicate with the delivery or anyone who is standing at the door from the screen that we installed inside the home. Master clock systems, that system which I keeps all the clocks in the building synchronized. So if I have a college, school, airport, or any project that has many clocks installed, so I can manage and I make it all synchronized. Television system, or as we say, a central dish system, that I install only one dish in the roof, then many TVs can connect to this dish. No need to install for each TV one dish specially. Car parking systems, we can this system in the malls, in the airports. It's managing and organized the space in the parking. It's controlling who can enter by the car, who can exit. It's also give you indication if there is available parking in the end of the tunnel. So it helps us to organize the parking operation. Carbon monoxide detection system. This is very important system. We have toxic gas called the CO. This gas we cannot see, we cannot smell, but it kills. So carbon monoxide detection system is to detect this CO gas. Then we can be alerted us, or we can give signals to the exhaust fan to start to take this gas from inside to outside. Audio visual systems. This is like a display screen system, including project or speakers installed at all conference, theaters, and speech dots. After that, we have intrusion detection system. This is anti-thief system. We install it in residential to keep the home safe. It depends on or rely on motion sensor or window sensor or door sensor. We activate it while we are outside of the home. And when there is intrusion or someone who unwanted detected, the system will alarm me. After that, we have queue management system. Queue management system, just like when you enter a bank, you stand in front of a machine. This machine, you can get a token or ticket and wait your turn. Then we have simultaneous interpretation system. It's used for conference to help the translator speaks and the speakers deliver the translation to the listeners. And the last system here in this slide is digital signage system. We use this system to advertisement the offers in the malls, in the supermarket, or the streets. So these are the most popular low current system you might face in the market. I cannot see any new project established without any of these systems. As I said many times, why this field is important, because you cannot see any project, residential, commercial, or hospitality, or any project without any system of these systems. Also, you don't have to be a high degree or high educated to start in this field. You can start with us from the scratch, and it's gonna help you to improve your skills, to work as a technician, to work as a sales, to work as a marketing, or you can establish your own business. For example, if you have administrative and commercial buildings, you can see CCTV system in this project, you can see access control system, fire alarm system, intercom, and public address system. For example, if you have hospital and medical center project, it should be there is a nurse calling system, surveillance camera to control or to monitoring, and fire alarm system. For example, if we have mall and shops, it should be their sound and advertising system, payment and network system, surveillance camera. So in this slide, you can see many examples. So this was a simple introduction to the course. Inshallah, in the next lesson, we will talk about the principles of electricity or the concept of electricity. We're gonna learn what is the low power means. We're gonna learn how to calculate loads, how to estimate loads, and how to analyze electrical circuits.